Hey guys!
Hi guys!
So this week's topic is intermittent fasting. So again, similar to the carb cycling week, we're giving you this information for your knowledge so you have it for the future if you are interested in trying it, later on down the road. It's a really cool nutritional tool that you can, read what we give you for information and, learn a little bit more about it. So intermittent fasting is the process of cycling between eating and not eating. So phases of fasting and phases of feeding. So it's actually much less of a diet, it's more of a lifestyle thing. You want to this is something you do more long term versus the short term.
Yep. And the reason why a lot of people will try this and implement it as a lifestyle is because there's so many health benefits that they've proven to go along with intermittent fasting. Mm-hmm. So one of them is it can boost weight loss. So even though people don't do it as a diet, that is one of the benefits that they get from doing intermittent fasting. And it can increase your energy. It promotes cellular repair and resilience, so it makes your cells stronger. It can lower bad cholesterol. It improves your memory and brain function. Mm-hmm. It protects against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Mm-hmm. And it also has been shown to reduce insulin resistance and help prevent type 2 diabetes.
Yeah. So with intermittent fasting, there's a whole lot of different methods that you can actually implement to, do intermittent fasting. There's 24 hours in the day, and it's kind of personalizable, individualized, where you can sort of mold it to fit your schedule in a way. So some people do what is called the 5-to-2 ratio, where you eat normally, as you normally would for 5 days out of the week, and then you pick 2 days to fast. Another way of doing that is you can eat for 6 days out of the week and usually just skip one. That's kind of called a eat, stop, and eat. Yep, sort of.
And then the most popular method is the 16-8 method, and that would be for 8 hours is your eating period, and you are supposed to get in all of your daily calories in within that 8 hours, and then you would fast for 16. This method is probably more popular because I think it's easier. Yeah. You can schedule your fast to go most of the time when you're sleeping, right. So you're not going, like a full day without eating. Usually it goes from like 8 at night until 12 or 10 the next morning, 10, yeah. And then you have from 10 to 6 p.m. at night. Or you can adjust it, 2 hours here on each end to work better for your schedule. Mm-hmm. But that is the most popular method.
Yeah. Some people don't even realize it, but if you don't eat breakfast in the morning, if you get up and you kind of just go about your day and you start eating around 10 or around 12 and say you stop eating after you have dinner, around 8 p.m., like you are already sort of doing this pattern each day. So sometimes it's not really that big of a change. It's pretty easy to adjust to if you're not doing, one of the more aggressive patterns, I guess, if you would call.
Absolutely. So, and I think intermittent fasting, is very intriguing to a lot of people because it takes less planning. It's not as hard to do as carb cycling. You just know the hours where you can start eating and the hours where you stop, and then you don't eat the rest of the time. And as long as you get most of your calories in that you're supposed to be getting per day, all within that 8 hours or whatever method you choose, it's a lot easier to kind of implement.
Yeah, definitely. And you don't necessarily, if you already are eating pretty well, it goes along with a healthy balanced diet and everything, but intermittent fasting doesn't ask you to, eliminate anything. So there's no struggle of, trying to keep something out of your diet. You eat, your regular healthy balanced meals and just kind of time it correctly, and that's fasting. So it's pretty easy to adjust to.
Yep. Yeah. So this week we will be giving you more information on intermittent fasting. Mm-hmm. If you guys have any questions or you want to give it a try, reach out to your coach and we can get you started with that.
Good luck, guys.
All right, bye guys.